Hello and welcome to the Daily Oracle Pull. So today we're going to be getting cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We're going to get some cards from Messages from Your Angels. We'll get some cards from the Angel Numbers and Messages of Cosmic. And lastly, we'll get a card from the Super Attractor deck. I already prayed and pre-shuffled over these cards, so let's just jump right in for the main energy of the day. What do we need to know? Ooh. Let's get a couple more out. Broaden the energy for the collective for our best and highest good. Please and thank you. All right. Let's look at these cards. Truth, illumination, freedom, flexibility, delight, success, and taking risks. Wow, okay. Truth, illumination, freedom, flexibility, delight, success, and taking risks. All right, so first and foremost right now, we are being called to be in our truth, know what that is, live it, and be it. We just had a reading about that a couple of days ago, if you want to check it out. So, all right, we are being led by our emotion, led by our heart space. Our thoughts are moving freely. This sky energy up here, it seems to be moving so fast right now, where over here, this illumination, it's ruminating, and it almost looks like waves that are in the top of the sky up there, but it's actually like clouds rolling in with like astral energy contained inside of it. And then this mirroring energy, as above, so below, as within, so without. The blues. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Look at that. The winds of truth. Do you see that face up there? It's upon you whether or not you're going to honestly and openly face it. It's blowing right into your rooting structure, right into your heart space. It's like an angel blowing in. Man, this energy that we've been working with, like this illumination that's been coming in, it's on a grand scale. Things are becoming, it's almost like a glitching matrix, but it's not. Everything in its perfect timing, right? But it's a sense of people understanding their own sovereignty and what that means, and not being just so clouded by mainstream leading you in one way. So truth and illumination are these main veins of energy that have been coming through, and it really is, it's liberating you. It's bringing you to a sense of freedom, flying free, through the pillars, through the archway. It's like know thyself over the archway at Delphi, right? All of these messengers, it's like truths that are just coming, and they just keep coming. It's a swarm of truths. It's a swarm of messages and messengers that are coming into your heart, and they're coming fast. It's like every day there's a new illumination for you, a new piece of information that is this growing sense as you confront these ideas and these notions, these feelings. And Spirit's calling us to be flexible with these things, to have this open mind. So we're working with the reds, the oranges, and the greens in this one, and more of that cat energy, which has been another theme this past month. With these reds, we're coming from our roots, the things that we know, the way we hold emotions, trauma, love, ecstasy in our body. What is our body telling us about what we're learning, and really honing in on what that means? From that root chakra up into the orange, the next one, which is our creativity chakra. So being rooted in this groundedness in who we are as a physical being in this realm. It's working up through into our creativity. It's an inspiring thing to actually feel and know what your body is telling you. It is a real freedom, an ancient freedom, because the truths just keep coming. So this creativity is then surrounded by love. And these trees, I mean, I'm not sure what they are. They almost look like bamboo, the way that they're curling like that, but it's more archway energy. It's really walking and stepping into a new way of being. It's like you can't see what's on the other side of the wall, but you are compelled to go in that direction. It's you're being led by your heart, you're being led by these messengers, and you're also being protected. Now, when I say that you're being protected, that doesn't mean that you're not going to come across things that are going to make you feel triggered, angry, maybe emotionally out of control sometimes. But you are still being protected. You're being protected by spirit. They're showing you in a very truthful way, blowing down these winds of truth for you to see what is happening. And they're there with you. They're assisting you in going through all of these emotions that'll run through your body as chemicals course back and forth inside of you. They're saying that you have the flexibility to be with this energy, and that it's okay to take a pause and, get through some thoughts before this next message comes through. It doesn't mean they're not going to keep coming through. It's also like once you open that door, once you walk through that gateway, that portal, the pillars, the 11s, there is no going back. And that's the case every day. We could remain asleep every day, just do the same routines that we always do, never question anything. There's still no going back to yesterday. You're living possibly in a perpetual state of one way of being, but things are still changing all around us at all times. So you do have the flexibility, you have the courage to learn about these new, spiritual vibrations, truthful vibrations that are surrounding you. And these messages, they just really keep coming. And because we have all of this bird energy here in this next card in the delight, I'm an advocate for really paying attention to the signs that cross our path. In my opinion, in my experience, I have been shown over and over again that nothing happens by accident. And, repeating numbers, animal song, just songs on the radio, songs that will play in your head, intuitions that you get, smells that happen, finding actually like feathers, coins. There's hundreds of thousands of different messengers, insects. For a while I had a grasshopper that would be, a messenger for me. And I knew that every time that I saw a grasshopper, especially in a strange place, that I was going to get a phone call from a specific person. And without fail, every single time that happened, it's like magic. But that is what this life is. It's magic. It is that we are breathing in and out magic. And magic is spirit. It is this elusive sense of a greater plan, which we are all a part of, but we are not in charge of. What we are in charge of are our thoughts, which then affect they then affect they affect the words that we speak. They affect then the actions that we move, the actions that we take in the world, which then create our habits, which then create our destiny. And being the master of your thoughts is it's a lifelong thing. I know I've said this before, and it is, for me, it's been a lifelong thing, and it just keeps on keeping on. And I have a lot to learn, and I'm really grateful for all of the support that I receive from above all spirit. But that is translated through everything else that's happening in front of me and in my life too, through family and through friends and through hardships and through heartbreaks and through celebrations. And yeah, learning to love myself for the things that I just loathe about myself, that I'm working through as well. We have the flexibility to do this. And the more that we confront these ideas and find this resting space inside of us, which is always questioning, and it is always, aiming to be kind and open-minded and understanding that everyone's going through something. This illumination and truth is bringing you to delight and success, and it's teaching you how to take risks, okay? This delight and success, the more that we confront these things, the more that we make healthy habits, it's growing in that spring. Look at all those birds, dudes. It's unending. Plus, it's like this bright green grass that's growing forth. It's like a fresh heart space. It's like a new leaf of a book has been turned. Something new is happening. And it is delightful. We've got these daffodils. We've got that pink heart space. We've got the blues of communication, speaking into existence, that which we're calling into our life, and knowing what that is through prayer and meditation and working with God and Goddess, with the sun and the moon and the duality of life. All is mind. All is mind. And your success is coming. More cat energy, the fierceness to know when and how, to not waste a single thing. Because look at all of the travails that you've already, is that the right word? Travels, we'll go there. Look at all the travels you've already made, all of the journeys and the adventures that you've come upon here. That panther that's representing you in this card is intently gazed ahead, and this mountain in the background, it's a big mountain that you've already come across with that red sky up top. We're talking about coming to a balancing spot with our physicality, and that doesn't mean that there's not work to be done there, but there is a great sense of accomplishment in mastering at least one aspect of your physical realm, where earlier in your past, this was something that was a really difficult hardship for you, and you have overcome it. And you've overcome it in creative ways, but you've also overcome it with, a sense of rooting into this, vast jungle energy. It's brought you a lot of success in a lot of areas of your life, and a lot through your intuition as well. Stealthy moving cats and that black energy of intuition. And also there's a lot of like darker colors here. It's a lot of hard knocks. It's a lot of learning the hard way. It's a lot of doing the same thing and then realizing, whoa, this isn't working. Because this success, it's coming with all of this confronting and this reflection that there is this path ahead, and you are starting to beginning to see the path that's leading toward that success. And if it's not necessarily the path that's leading toward that success, it's at least a path that's leading towards something that's bringing you a sense of excitement and joy and fulfillment, and something to look forward to, and something to bring you peace in the moment right now. It's teaching you to take risks. Another bird, another messenger. We've got rainbow energy in here. It's kind of erratic. It's like our chakra energies are finding alignment. They're finding new energy paths and like following your meridians more as they were intended to be routed. More of that orange creativity energy that's blending in with the rooting of the red. We've got this astral sky ahead as well. And see, now, can you see in the background there? It's almost like a mirror image, like a mirror against a mirror, which, by the way, is a portal, by the way. If you have mirrors in your house that are facing each other, you're basically opening your energetic space to very interesting portal energy. It's like a thinning of the veils, just throwing that out there. And I mean, if you want that, you can have that, right? I don't set up my mirrors that way, though. So check this out, though. This is like, I don't know. I'll see if I can point it out. We've got one here, and then one here. And there's even like a smaller one that's way back in the distance here. All of these plateaus, all of these like rock climbing, okay? Learning a skill, taking a risk and doing something, but also being led by like this gracious God gracious, and sometimes it's the duality, gracious and ferocious. But this taking of these risks, it's bringing you into greater alignment, and it's bringing you in greater connection, not only just inside your own body and in a physical sense, but it's bringing you into a greater alignment with spirit. I'm hearing that bird just like cry out, and I hear it like bouncing off of these rocks and these echoing, but like it's like there's mirrors going on. It's almost like islands in this desert, as if they could be even floating. Like maybe all of this right here is actually sky, and these are floating, plateaus and rock formations. It's like you're now coming up upon this one. This is the one that you're now doing, and conversely, it's like you see that there's going to be risks possibly to take in the future, that there's like things that it's like a domino effect. It's not always a good idea to take risks, but you are certainly being called to take certain risks in your life. And I'm feeling too, it'll have to do with something that you already know in your heart, something that you've been putting off, something that's been procrastinated, something for your own health, your own benefit, and not just your benefit, but for the benefit of your family, your community, your loved ones, your children, your grandparents, the energetic field of humankind. Boom. That's cool, man. That's what came out today. Okay, so what angel could we work with as we are confronting these real big questions, as this truth is just being blown into our life? Please and thank you for highest good. All right, I already shuffled all these. We'll just do it to it. I guess I needed to do one more. What angel would like to work with us on this energy? Man, success. Ooh, that's awesome. Let's get another one, please and thank you. What other angel energy would like to work with us through this energy? Ooh, okay, we got two more. We're going to do it. First and foremost, Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Wow. It's like cosmic fire, a cocoon of love. My heart goes out to those who have children, especially, that have passed on, that are no longer with us. It's really hard to understand something like that. I saw something really interesting this week. It was a video, and it was talking about how if you miscarry or if you have an abortion, that there are certain cells that stay behind inside your body from every child that you either miscarried or aborted. And these cells, when you're sick, these specific cells from those babies, they actually go and they work to heal you. It's like a miracle to me. I had no idea about that. And imagine the energy then that's imparted from actually birthing a human. That's the greatest sense of magic in the world, to bring a child into this earthly realm. What magic! Like, you're actually bringing a life into I know that is what it is. It's just, it blows my mind. It's really hard to wrap your head around something like that like you are that much in co-creation with spirit, that we're bringing a soul, like cosmic energy, like right through us. That is a massive energetic tie as well that will never be gone. And your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. All right. Angel Opal, thank you. Now, we've got Archangel Gabriel and Angel Indriel. Amazing. So Indriel is, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Dude, oh my gosh, that's the card on the front of the deck even. I love this card, and this resonates with so many out there. You know, we could all be light workers. Not everyone's called to it, and it happens at different times in our lives, and not everyone needs to be called to it. But we behold light, and when we aim to be a part of the betterment of our families and our loved ones and life in general, it involves that light shining forth. You will have different gifts as a light worker. Maybe it's a way with words. Maybe it's like energy manipulation. I don't mean that with negative connotations. I mean that with positive connotations. About the way we work with our hands, the way we resonate with others. Sometimes it's a sense of, hearing, what is that, clairaudience, when you get messages that way, or you'll see, having a really rich technicolor dream life. There are all different ways that spirit speaks with us and works with us and heightens that sense of that light work. And you're being called to this light work. God needs you to shine your divine love and light like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. All right? And that's why we're asking these hard questions. And that's why we're dropping away that which no longer serves. Like after all the hard knocks and after all of the dumb shit that we've ever done, maybe for years. Thank God we did that. Thank goodness we lived it all. Every bit of it. All of the anguish and all of the hurtful everything. And the good stuff too. Because now we're here. Because Archangel Gabriel as well. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Those look like the tablets, don't they? There's wings, but more of that orange creativity energy working into that yellow power energy, self-worth, self-confidence, surrounded by this lavender color, hinting at that 7th chakra, that wisdom color, being in connection with spirit, with our guardian angels. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Pray to these angels for this guidance and this help. They're with us every step, every breath. Wow. Indriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Opal. Okay, now let's see here. We're going to get a angel number out to help us along this path. For our best and highest good, what do we need to know? Whee! Oh my gosh. Too many. 1313. Starting fresh. Taking risks. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Excuse me. And that equals 8. Abundance, prosperity, infinity. Also, discipline. Starting fresh. 4 6s. Oh my goodness. Great blessings. That heart space. 4 of them. 6 6 6 6. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. And then the last one that came out, 222. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful too, because I've been seeing 222 like crazy this past week. Alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Dude, I am so thankful for that advice. I needed that. 222, alignment. For some reason yesterday, I was just down. I just really, it was a really big challenge for me to not seep into a space that felt bad. And I let myself be with it. Even though I didn't like it, I let myself be with it. I shed a few tears. And today I don't feel like that. And I'm really thankful for it. You know, we witness our emotions as they come and they go, and we take it in, and hopefully we're learning from it, right? Alignment, one step at a time. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go out of order today. I want to end with messages of cosmic. So we're going to get a message from the, what are we doing today? Super Attractor. One message from the Super Attractor deck, please and thank you. Faked me out. What do we need to know? What message from Super Attractor? What are we attracting into our life? Change, abundance, alignment. All right. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. We were just reading about that in 222. Oh my gosh, too. Okay, so we've got the reds, the rooting into the orange. We've got this one orange flower standing out right here. That creativity is like being displayed. And then these other ones that have yet to be colored, coming into that spring energy, all of this blooming. Directing my focus into what's thriving creates more of what I want. Freaking awesome. All right, y'all, we're going to end with a couple of these messages of cosmic cards. Let's see what we get for our best and highest good. Please and thank you. Thank you so much. What do we need to know today? Woo! A3? Excellent. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. There's so much help. There's so much guidance. Look to Opal and Archangel Gabriel and Indriel, or whoever it is for you, your spirit guides, God, Goddess. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Did I want to focus? Not really. Purple wisdom. Also like a perfect sphere. It's cool. More of that cloud energy and more of that orange creativity energy coming through. Also, it's like lightning striking. Or, you know, like maybe we're riding, you know, the rings of Saturn. All right. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Ooh, it's almost like an ink blot test. Wow, and it's like your solar star is being highlighted up there with those like teal colors and blues of like communication. Oh, that was one of the cards too, that communication could be one of your callings. We've got this like ruddy, bronzy, orangish creativity color down here. Someone, you know, I don't know, I got a flash of the Postal Service with the first writers, right? That kind of dedication. Both feet in. Whoa, yeah. Wow, you know what, too? I don't even, now that I see it right here, I think it's just someone standing there. I really thought it was someone riding a horse. That's cool, too. Almost like beam me up, Scotty. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. And lastly, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. We are opening those dark spaces. Whoa, look at that alignment. New moon on the 10th, y'all. Open your heart, not just a little bit, all the way, and let the love flow in. Amen. Dang, I love yous. Thank you so much for spending this time with me as ever. I was just going to do a really short one. And then, I mean, you know, you just do, you go with what you're called with. And that, I felt so intense. I almost felt like I was screaming at one point. So dang, thank you so very much. I really do hope that that can help us all on our paths. And I thank you to my friends and my family so dearly. I am so thankful. And I thank you to StreamYard and YouTube. And above all, thank you so much to the Grand Spirit and to all of the guardian angels and spirit guides that are helping me and you every breath of our life. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Thank you so much.